Hello, everyone. I'm Sonia with Pink Sunrise Tarot. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming, and let's get into it. Let's see what Leo needs to know for their highest good. All right. I'm going to get right into this. I'm in the middle of lunch. So let's see. What does Leo... Actually, no, not this deck. How about... We'll do this one. Nope, not this one either. Okay. Sometimes it's crazy like this. Got to start off like this. I freestyle my readings. So whatever happens, happens, okay? I ask that you guys take a look at the description box, please. If there's anything there that you'd like, shoot me an email. As far as personal readings are concerned, as of November 30th of this year, 2025, I'm going to remove that from the description box, and I'm not going to be doing any personal readings unless it's something that I've already set up ahead of time. I'm not going to do any more. I'm not going to accept any more emails after November 30th, okay? I'm going to take some time off. It's been a little overwhelming. And for those of you that are here, that watch me all the time, I thank you, love you, and appreciate you. Appreciate the support. We're growing slow but steady, you know, and I said it from the very, very beginning. I am a slow burn, okay? God willing, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be able to do what I need to do for as long as I need to do it, okay? Let's see, what does Leo need to know for their highest good? Leo, I've tried several times to get readings out for you guys, and the message is it's the same message every time. That's why I'm like, oh God, I really hope. I hope. I mean, I always come in to every reading with positive intentions. Of course, that's like the farthest thing from the truth, in the sense of it can never be positive in the sense of the most amazing things are going to happen and everything else. I can't do that every single day. It is absolutely impossible. No reader can. It's impossible. And I go in with humbling intentions and make it as positive as possible and everything. And there's times where I'm like, oh my goodness, please tell me this is not the message. And us readers will tell you, there's times when we won't do videos. We won't do any videos or whatever for a couple of days, sometimes even a couple of weeks, sometimes even a couple of months, because the same message is exactly the same. And it's just like, sometimes it's really hard to get it out there. I mean, we try our hardest, me, so to speak. I try my hardest to find the most positive way to say something that may not be very nice, that may not be very positive, that may not be very, uplifting at the time, but love hurts. Okay, passion hurts. And please understand, everything that I say and I do it with positive intentions. It may not come off like that, but if that's an issue, explain it. Put it in the description box. I mean, put it in the comments. Send me emails. You guys are always sending me emails. But, I say that to say we try our hardest to try to get the best messages out, and sometimes they're not pretty. They're not. But I mean, that's life. That's life. And I mean, I've seen it. Some tarot readers, I mean, I've read some of the comments, and you guys are real brutal sometimes, and it's just like, that's not fair. You have to understand, we're messengers. We can't critique. We're vessels. Whatever comes through is what comes through. We cannot change the direction of certain things. We may be able to manipulate certain words or certain things, or give you different kind of analogies, but you have to understand, this is spiritual work. Whatever happens, happens. That's why I say it right from the beginning. I freestyle my readings because I never know what style I'm going to do, what deck I'm going to grab, what cards. I don't know. I get the energy to sit here, relay a message, and that's it. I'm locked. Whatever happens, happens. Okay. And I didn't bring any tissue. Hold on one second. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, you guys. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. All right. What does Leo need to know for their highest good? Now that I've ranted, I raved, and all that good stuff, and, you know, cut it all out there. I digress, okay? All right. What does Leo need to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. Let's just get a few cards. What does Leo need to know for their highest good? We're going to go through the cards, and then we're going to, I'll clarify them if I need to, throw some oracle, and I will be out of your way. Okay. Leo, you are in this reading with the Sun card here. The Hermit, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is definitely a much different energy. Wow, Leos. Wow. This is a much better energy than what I've been picking up the last couple of days for you guys. All right, let's get into it. This is beautiful. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Sun. Ace of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, which I'm not going to really... I already have... You know what? We have the Moon. There's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, Leo. The Leos that I'm picking up here, you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful connection. You have taken the time out that you need to offer yourself unconditional love, offer others unconditional love. You are emanating power, growth, like very powerful essence as far as like healing is concerned. I mean, with this Ace of Cups here, this is so beautiful because what's in the middle of the Ace of Cups is the Sun card. What's between, I'm sorry, the Ace of Cups is between the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But you know what you're doing with this Knight of Cups here and the Hermit? You're offering yourself that love, that strength, that stability. You first. I'm focusing on me first. I'm taking care of my needs. Okay, not that you're being selfish, because taking care of yourself above everything is not being selfish. You're taking care of yourself. Who else is going to do it? You know, you have to take that time out for you. It's very, very, very essential. And there's with the Moon card here, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that you're working on the low, not really talking about it, not really, you know, saying too much, but this is very, very positive. And out of the 6 cards that are here, 3 of them are major arcana: the Hermit, the Sun, and the Moon. All absolutely beautiful. Healing, the Sun and the Moon, night and day, all day long. You're healing. You have a very strong spiritual team. During the day, you have a very strong spiritual team. At nighttime, you're initiating a lot of self-control, a lot of love, and an overflow and abundance of love towards your family, towards your friends, towards your work, your career. Yeah, a lot of empathy. A lot of empathy. Beautiful. To be honest with you, there's nothing here to clarify. Leo, I'm going to tell you, the last couple of times that I've sat here at this table and pressed record and did the readings, I was just like, oh my goodness. I don't know who I was picking up or what I was picking up, but it was some real ugly negative bullshit. I said, I don't want to deal with that. I do not want that energy. I do not want that vibe in my home. I don't want it. That's why I said, like I said, we're readers. We're very careful with certain things because, again, we're energy. If we're pulling that energy in, where do you think it's going to sit? It's going to sit in us. It's going to sit in our home. It's going to sit around our family. We don't want that shit. So it's like, own it and no. I'm not doing a reading. I'm not even opening up the cards to that. I mean, I'm not going any further than I was. It was just like, you know, I got to cleanse the space and freaking sage this and Palo Santo this and incense this. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. This right here is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. Presenting yourself that cup, looking into you, finding who you are, figuring you out. Okay? You're radiating like only the sun can. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. With the 10 of Cups here, family, union, partnership, you know. There's only one, you know what? I am going to look at one card. I want to look at this Moon. I know that a lot of things that you're doing are behind the scenes. Oh, one moment. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to pause. I had someone at the door. But like I said, Leo, this is beautiful compared to, like I said, the last couple of videos that I was going to record. I was just like, absolutely not. This is not the energy that I want. This is not what I want to be in. But sweethearts, this is beautiful. This is a gorgeous reading. And like I said, I'm just going to throw some oracle on here and I'm going to let you guys go because I don't want to interfere with this because of the energy that I've been dealing with for the last couple of days. I want to say actually the last couple of weeks on and off, Leo, with you guys has been tumultuous. It's been really freaking shitty. Like angry videos. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not getting into that energy. What I feel now here is positivity. And again, it could be a reflection of what my energy is towards Leo, or it could be a reflection of what Leo was going through. I don't know. That's why I want to look at this moon card, because this is something, sometimes it happens. Sometimes readers, we put this stuff out here, and a lot of it's reflecting towards us. So we have to be careful. And I just want to know, like, is this energy that's here? Is this Leo? So let's just see. I'm pretty sure. Let's just get into it. I don't want to ask any questions. I just want to see what the cards are going to do. Tell me more about this moon, please. What is hidden and what is behind the scenes? Tell me what is going on with this moon, please. And thank you. Tell me a little bit more about this moon, please. Tell me a little bit more about this moon, please. Tell me a little bit more about this moon, please. Five of Swords, this is you. This is you. Here we go. I wasn't going to do it, but here it goes. Excuse me. I wasn't going to do it. Leo. Okay, see, now this is changing everything around. This is what you want people to see. And look at that. Here comes the truth. This is what you want people to see. So Leo, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Damn it. I knew it. I knew it. Shit. I knew it. I knew it. Leo, this is what you want people to see. I'm sorry. I'm a digger, and this is the message. You want everybody to see, you want everybody to think that everything's happy-go-lucky, that you're on the up and up, and, you know, things are looking good. Sweethearts, you're suffering in silence. I've been picking up this energy for the longest time. Look at this. Three of Cups was in the reverse. You're not celebrating shit. The Knight of Swords. Okay. Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're losing money. You're losing stability. The Empress in the reverse. You see? Here we go again. Here we go again. This is pretty much exactly what was on the table. And it came out behind all these nice, beautiful 6 cards that came out. Here we go. What else does Leo need to know for their highest good place? Thank you. And you see how the energy and everything just changes. It's just like Judgment in the reverse. Leo. See, this again. You guys are having a hard time. You guys are suffering in silence. You're not speaking your truth. You're trying to mask everything. You're trying to make everything seem like it's, you know, everything's hunky-dory. There's nothing going on. Nothing's bothering me. And you're inside, you're crumbling. Inside, you have a wall for freaking as high as the Eiffel Tower. And you're suffering in silence. You think that you could hold it all in? No, you're about to explode. You're about to explode. Or you're about to freaking have a panic attack or a fucking anxiety attack or something. You need to be patient. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to calm down. You're getting too caught up in the gossip, too caught up in the bullshit, too caught up in the rigmarole. You know, you're back and forth, back and forth. You don't know what direction to go in. You don't. You don't. I'm surprised I don't see the Two of Pentacles out here. You're back and forth, teeter-tottering. You know, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're not doing shit. The wheel's not moving for you because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're too busy in everything else except for what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be sitting still. You're supposed to be healing, and you're supposed to be focusing on yourself. This love that you have to offer is love you need to offer to yourself. You're not offering love to nobody. You're just, hey, everything's fine. Everything's great. You know, there's nothing to worry about. When there's tons of shit that I can clearly see now, there's a lot to worry about. Look at this. The World card. Cycles have to end, Leo. Why are you holding on to this? I guess that's my question. Why are you holding on to this animosity, grudge, uncertainty, control? A lot of control. And the Empress in the reverse, feminine energy in the reverse, negativity, that's not good. That is not good. It's not good. And it's between the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Your patience is absolutely needed. If you don't sit yourself still, the universe is going to sit you still. And that's not what you want. You do not want to create a tower on yourself, especially the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, Leo. Hear me. I've been doing this for a very long time. And for the Wheel of Fortune, every reader will tell you in the reverse is not a good thing. Things are not going in your favor because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're dealing with a lot of fucking karma. A lot of karma. You need to sit yourself still. You're masking on the outside that everything's okay. It is not okay. It is not okay. Queen of Wands, there you are. You're trying so hard to focus on yourself and it's not happening. Or you're needing to focus on yourself, okay? Take it how it resonates. I'm just the messenger. Look at this. You need to take a leap of faith. Focus on yourself. Focus on your journey. Worry about you. Stop worrying about everybody else's business. Stop trying to be in everybody else's fucking business. Leo, stop being in everybody's business. So I have to tell you, stop being in people's business. Stop gossiping. Stop being in people's business. That's the problem. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. It's not time to socialize. It's not time to get into who said this and he said this and who did this and who did that and blah, blah. You're more interested in everything else and the trends and the fashions and the thises and the that. You're missing the whole point. Sit yourself still. Focus on your healing. Focus on you. All that power, strength, and everything that you have, when it's in the negative, it's not any good. And that's where you're at. That's where you're at. I knew it. I knew it. When I saw those cards, I thought it was going to be beautiful. And I'm with the same exact energy that I've been getting the whole entire freaking week. The whole entire week. And look at this. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This all stems on money. It's all about money for you, Leo. It's all about money. All this bullshit, headache, stress, all this is about money. It's about your stability. It's about your foundation. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. This money issue or money problem or foundation problem that you have is really, really taking a toll on you. It's really taking a toll on you. I wouldn't be surprised if you lost a lot of weight, lost your hair, and lost your fucking wallet. I mean, there's just so much shit here, Leo. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But this Wheel of Fortune and this Empress in the center with Judgment here, with these three major arcanas in the reverse. Leo, I have to ask you, what the fuck is going on? What is going on with you? Look at this, the Eight of Pentacles. It's work related. It has to do with work. It has to do with stability. It has to do with your foundation. It has to do with your money. Walls are coming down, but they're not coming down the way they need to. You slowly remove the pieces once you're healing. When you're healing, the pieces just slowly just dissipate. They just disappear. This that I see here, it is like sledgehammer material. Like you're like, I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea what the fuck you're doing. And this is the same exact energy that I've been picking up all week for the last couple of weeks. It's like you're a moving freaking train heading straight off the cliff or heading straight into a fucking wall. And it's work related. It has to do with your stability. It has to do with your foundation. It has to do with your money. And it's stressing you out to the point where you need to sit still or you're going to get yourself seriously sick. You got to get yourself seriously, seriously sick. Like, you got to calm down. What else does Leo need to know for their highest good? Oh, goodness gracious. Look at this. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not moving fast enough for you, Leo. unfortunately. But you have to ask yourself why. What is it that you're doing? Because whatever your reality is, whatever you're living, it's something that you're causing. Yes, others are going to be involved, others are going to play a part in it, but it's primarily your life, your reality. You have to be the change. And if you're not changing, it will not change. Look at this with the Emperor. You got to take control of the situation, Leo. You have to take control of the situation. This situation is controlling you, and it's been controlling you for a long time. I want to say at least about a month. At least, because I've been picking up this energy for a good couple of weeks. I want to say at least about a month. Least about a month. I mean, I'm just kind of like a little sick to my stomach that I'm seeing, you know, I could, like, again, me, Leo, I could see the mask. I mean, I thought it was beautiful. You heard me rewind the video. I went and everything was beautiful, was gorgeous and everything else. And then something told me, look at the moon. Secrets behind the scenes. Something is going on behind the scenes. And come to find out, you wanted me to see that this was nice and cute and everything was fine and hunky-dory. This is why us readers dig, because we could see beyond the surface. And what I see here is the same shit that I've been picking up for the last couple of weeks. You're suffering in silence. Your stability is off the chain in a negative way. You're suffering in silence. To have the Empress in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, you're not doing shit. You're sitting in it. You're sitting in it. And the Ace of Swords is here, truth and clarity. Your heart is hurting. Your stability is hurting. Your foundation is hurting. You are receiving tons of fucking karma. Tons of karma. You got to look at yourself and figure things out. What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're doing? What is it that you need to change? Who do you need to change? Only one you can change is yourself. It's the only one you can change. You can suggest things to others. That's about it. The only one you can actually change is you. And with the Three of Wands here, patience. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. You need you, Leo, need to heal. You need to heal because you're projecting to everyone. You're having a shitty day, everyone around you is going to have a shitty day. If you're having a shitty time at work, everyone at work is going to have a shitty time. You're the one that's, you're kind of like the ringleader of the bullshit right now. That's what's here. You're the ringleader of the bullshit. To have the sun, the moon, and the Wheel of Fortune in negative, you're the ringleader here. Everything, all of this bullshit stems on you. Ask yourself, Leo, what is it that you need to change? What is it that you need to do? I think it's time that you take a good look at yourself and find out what it is that you need to change, love. Because you're very powerful, you're very strong. But when you're in the wrong energy, absolutely not. You're a fucking monster. And I say that in the nicest way. Because what I see here is I see someone that misery wants company and you want everybody around you to sit down and have a seat. It's not going to work like that, Leo. If you're suffering, you need to fix it. You cannot grab a bunch of people and make them suffer with you. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair to you and it's not fair to them. Heal. Focus on yourself. Take care of yourself. Take a break. Sit down, have a glass of wine, have a nice, drink if you can, even if it's freaking a cup of hot cocoa or a cup of tea, just something that is soothing to the mind, and just sit back, have a nice long bath, take a nice long car ride, a nice long walk. You need to have some quiet, silent woosah time. You really do. I could see it here. This is the same exact shit that I have been trying to avoid for the last couple of weeks. And you masking it because the last couple of weeks it was just coming out straight directly. I was just like, oh no, there's no way I'm reading this shit. And you get the mask on. But you know that I'm going to dig. And I did. That's why I kept focusing on that moon. It's not what it seems, Sonia. It's not what it seems. And sure as shit, with all these extra freaking 12 cards that I just threw on here, it is not exactly what it seems at all. The only one that you're lying to is yourself, sweetheart. I'm going to throw some oracle on here. You know what? I'm not even going to throw any oracle because there's nothing right now at this point. There's nothing that I can say. There's nothing that I can do. The healing, the inspiration, the motivation, it has to come from you. It has to come from you. There is nothing that I can put on this table right now that's going to help you, that's going to inspire you, that's going to motivate you. You have to be the oracle in your life. You have to be the dictator. You have to be the teacher. You have to be the student. You even have to be the referee against yourself. There is nothing I can put here. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Let's just see what happens. I will take this one. We have number 16 could be significant. It breaks down to a 5. Okay. Again, you know, you might be looking good, you might be smelling good and everything else. You're wearing that mask beautifully, but look at this card. Archangel Michael. Leo, take the mask off. It says, I am grateful for the strength and the courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. Why would an archangel have to bring courage and strength into your life? You have to ask yourself these questions because there's a lot of negativity going on. This is not the kind of video that I wanted. But again, I can't control it. I can't. Number 15, which breaks down to a 4. It says, find your bliss. It says, I am following a path I love, and I am fully aligned with my soul's purpose. No, you're not. No, you're not. Look at this. I feel the Chariot. I feel that you're wanting. I feel like you're the Chariot in the reverse. You're wanting to continue to move forward with this mirage, this illusion, this fakeism, like everything's okay, and underneath it's a shattered piece, absolutely shattered. Leo, I love you guys. I really hope that you put it together and get it together, because you're such a beautiful, powerful soul, and it's here. But behind that mask, there's a lot of shattered pieces. You have to figure that out, sweetheart. With much love. Till next time. Bye.